According to a report from beyondplastics.org, less than 9% of all plastic is recycled worldwide. Also, the current recycling modernization acts that are being implemented across the U.S. are not mandating polypropylene plastics that are typically less than 6 ounces in size. That pretty much excludes a huge portion of the packaging waste the entire cannabis industry produces. Hello, my name is Rich Park and I'm the CEO of the Mini Murph Company. I've been fortunate enough to be a part of the Slice of Pie program here in Portland the past 6 months and was able to develop and find a U.S. manufacturer for my collection kiosks, which will play a major part in the ReDram Cares program, which stands for the Cannabis Awareness, Recycling and Education Solution. The problem with recycling programs today, although polypropylene is accepted in most curbside recycling programs, the majority of consumers don't even know that the plastic 6 ounces or less that they put in the blue bins fall through the sorting screens due to their size and are ultimately destined for landfills, incinerators, or even worse, our oceans and waterways. According to a report from GMI Insights, the plastic segment in the cannabis packaging market is expected to have an 11.9% compounded annual growth rate during the time frame from 2022 to 2028, and is slated to surpass $356.3 million driven by the escalating demand and accessibility throughout the continued legalization of cannabis. P3 Recycling, a local MRF here in Portland, who we're working with and that specializes in cannabis packaging recycling, is currently collecting about a ton of mixed cannabis packaging waste per month across 300 locations in the state of Oregon, and we're diverting over 12 tons of waste per year out of the Oregon waste stream. Collection bins they use consist of a simple cardboard box and plastic garbage liner. It's typically placed near the entrance so that consumers can drop off their empties on their way into the retailer, and the cardboard box is open and more often than not mistaken for a garbage can instead of a recycling bin, as it's not secure to provide any type of reporting. The ReDram Program's collection kiosk provides a convenient and customizable collection solution that is the centerpiece of our recycling loyalty program. The program focuses on educating the public on how they can participate and why their recycling small-sized polypropylene plastics is so important and necessary. Kiosks come in 2 different sizes, 28 and 38 gallons, and can be customized with branded logos, colors, and instructions on what goes inside. Revenues will be generated through a monthly recurring fee paid by the sponsoring government agency or outside interest or the retailers, which covers collection, monitoring, and maintenance for the kiosks, as well as an additional fee to brand the kiosk with corporate logos and colors. What sets the kiosks apart from other recycling programs like P3 Recycling's in Oregon, High Five Initiative out of Maryland, and Recycling Your Empties in Oklahoma is the fact that the ReDram kiosks provide real-time reporting on key metrics such as total weight collected, timestamp and record the weight each time the collection door is opened, the frequency of the times the hopper is opened, lock the hopper when the kiosk is full. The ReDram program will focus on installing our kiosks in retailers, social lounges, and event spaces wherever cannabis is consumed, and other strategic non-cannabis related locations such as grocery stores, convenience stores, gas stations, senior living residences, and low-income areas where access to transportation and dispensaries may not be readily available. We work with local ad agencies to create compliant and effective PSA campaigns that educate and inform the public through TV ads, in-store posters, and social media marketing on platforms like TikTok, LinkedIn, and Instagram, promoting the program and our local collection events like our annual 420 for Earth Day collection event run every April. We also provide our supporters with airtime and additional exposure as a participating location for our collection events, and will encourage participation by gamifying the recycling through our rewards app and reward consumers with retail discounts and special offers for recycling at participating retailers. The ReDram Program app allows consumers to be part of the solution in 3 easy steps. Sign up or log in to the app, locate the nearest collection kiosk in the app, open the hopper and drop in your recyclables, scan the QR code to get rewarded, and the app automatically uploads a predetermined incentive and can be redeemed at the register in store. The Mini Murph Company is looking for investors to launch its 6-month pilot program consisting of 10 collection kiosks and installing them in these participating retailers. We have verbal and written LOIs from retailers across Northeast Oregon that have agreed to allow us to install, monitor, and report the data collected through our kiosks. This will also enable us to make real-time educated decisions on how best to scale and onboard the rest of the 300 retailers already participating in the P3 recycling program here in Oregon. We will also contact the remaining dispensaries not in the program while pursuing non-cannabis retailers who wish to participate. The program will lay the groundwork and foundation for a statewide cannabis packaging deposit program that can be modified and adapted for each individual cannabis market. New York has already proposed a deposit bill for cannabis packaging, and more are in the works. As the modern recycling acts start going into effect, we anticipate small-sized polypropylene to be added to the Producer Responsibility Organization materials list, and our stream of clean feedstock and network of collection kiosks can be contracted by the program and used as a depot system or by one of the many large waste haulers like Republic or Waste Management. Funding will go towards operating expenses including kiosks, salaries, marketing, identifying grants, partnering with MRFs, and or identifying opportunities to create mini MRFs focuses solely on cannabis packaging waste. We'll also produce PSAs and educational materials about the program and how it works and why it's needed. In summary, we are asking for investors to join us in launching our pilot phase and deploy 10 kiosks so we can begin collecting data and provide reporting on how we can better address the gap in the current modern recycling acts and create a solution that mitigates the impact that legalization is having on our environment and recycling the small-sized plastics out of our waste stream. The program's benefits include but are not limited to the following. Implement a convenient return to retailer system that is easily accessible and encourages participation. We'll give the retailers a ready-made recycling program that can help fulfill their sustainability goals and potential PRO and or EPR requirements. We will work with local and state agencies to ensure transparency and efficacy through real-time reporting on key metrics such as total waste collected, frequency of use, and fill capacity. We can also install a branded collection kiosk with a voluntary rewards program consisting of a mobile app that only requires 3 easy steps: sign in, locate, and collect your rewards. Or don't, it's up to you. Additionally, we can also open mini MRFs or small-scale recycling centers that will provide a steady feedstock of clean, recycled materials and provide jobs for the communities we serve, including the special needs adults in our recycling centers if there are no local MRFs that will take our plastic for shredding. We have much more information available in our supplemental packet, including contact info and details on our revenue model and social impact goals. Ideally, we are currently looking for introduction to political leaders who feel strongly about the environment, state cannabis regulators, economic and workforce development groups, and public and private funding opportunities in order for us to build this foundation and expand our recycling efforts to include the cannabis packaging waste that is currently being ignored.